going to be a quick video showing you some of the bootleg games and a bootleg controller I picked up for the Sega Megadrive / Genesis. The games I got were Musha and a copy of Duke Nukem 3D, which only came out in Brazil. The real cartridge of Musha goes for over $100. I'm not exactly sure how much it actually goes for right now, but from what I have seen in the last couple of months, it's been going for over $100. I'm not sure on the Duke Nukem game, as I have never really looked up on eBay to see how much this goes for. But as you can tell, these are printed with very cheap printers. It has got a glossy finish to the label on it. They say 16-bit on the back. They do not have real screws. They are held on by clips on the side. Never ever open one of these. I had another one of these games. I think it was Bomberman. And I opened up the side, but the clips break off very easily. So I'd not recommend opening any of these games. The reason the games have the the little thing taken out of the side is if you're going to play it on a Japanese Megadrive. Without that, these will not work in a Japanese Megadrive, as they will not fit properly. But now I'll go ahead and power on my TV and demonstrate a little bit of the gameplay. As you can see, it fits perfectly fine in my Megadrive. Now I'll go ahead and turn on the Megadrive itself. And as you can see, it plays exactly the same as a real cartridge would. And I'm trying to play this one-handed with this bootleg controller. As you can see, it is very, very difficult to play this with one hand. The controller itself is actually very good for the price I paid. The build quality is not the greatest, but for the price I would highly recommend picking one up if you can find them for like how much I paid for this one, only $1.07 and free shipping. It's not bad. The only thing I would complain about is this button here. It's kind of hard to press when you're playing Mortal Kombat. These buttons up the top, these buttons down the bottom work perfectly fine. Start button works perfectly fine. D-pad is actually slightly better, well, to me, than the real Megadrive controller. When playing like games like Musha, for instance, and stuff like that. But if you're playing games like Mortal Kombat and stuff, the D-pad is actually extremely terrible. I would not recommend it. But yeah, that's Musha. So now I'll go ahead and show you Duke Nukem 3D. So as you can see, it boots up as normal. I am a huge fan of Duke Nukem, so that's why I got this cartridge. There seems to be a problem there. It seems to have frozen. We'll go ahead and restart that for a second there. Now it seems to be working perfectly fine. Duke Nukem and probably Doom are my favourite games of all time. So I was really, really happy when I actually saw that they had this for the Megadrive. Only thing is, this cartridge does not come with a battery save in it. So you cannot save your game. I think you'd be able to save, you may be able to save your game But once you turn off the console itself, your game will probably be erased. Don't quote me on that, as I have not tried this, as I just got this game today. But with a Game Boy Advance multi-cart I have, I'm able to save my games, but once I turn off the console and turn it back on again, the saves has been removed. But I'm not sure if it works the same way on this Megadrive game. But as you can see, it works perfectly fine. This is extremely hard to play with one hand. I'm actually surprised how well this game actually plays on the Megadrive. It is definitely not the same as the Duke Nukem 3D on the computer, but I don't think they'd ever be able to get that to run on the Megadrive. I'd be surprised if anybody was able to get that to run. Somebody may have made a homebrew of it, but I have never looked it up before, even though I am a huge fan of the Duke Nukem series. But yeah, that's just a quick look at the Sega bootleg games I bought off Aliexpress. Yeah. I will not open up any of these, as the hinges on these are extremely fragile and snap off really easily. The build quality of the actual cartridge itself is actually very good, except for the clips to hold the two pieces of the cartridge together are absolutely terrible. Yeah, both cartridges, the inside is just the PCB board with a glob top, which is a black little blob on it, which stores the game information, and that is all that is on the PCB. The rest of the PCB is blank. Yeah, so for the price, I'd highly recommend picking up some of these games if you can get them as cheap as I got them. It's worth your while, as there's no real point to actually spend over $100 on Musha. It's not really worth your while, even though it is actually a very fun game. It's actually probably one of my favourite Mega Drive games. Yeah, so that was just a quick look, Genesis game, sorry. So that was just a quick look at some bootleg AliExpress Sega games. If you would like to know any more information, or if you would like links to purchase these games, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Please subscribe to my channel if you like this sort of content. If you would like me to do videos on anything else, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.